in this order, going down here, all from the Mount Washington Valley Theater Company. And no, that's not Larry down on the other end there. And they are involved, of course, the season just began, and you have 4 fabulous shows this year. So who wants to tell us about the 4 fabulous shows? Raise your hand.
Well, you're in all 4.
Okay, well, there you go. So Jill, from South Dakota, by the way. Jill is from South Dakota.
I sure am.
So tell us about the 4 shows this summer.
Okay, the show that is currently opening and running through next Sunday is called Sister Mary Amnesia's Nonsense Jamboree. And it's about a bunch of nuns. It's a good family show, a bunch of nuns who are putting on a show. The second show is Man of La Mancha. And I think these two will do a better job of talking about it in a minute. Third show is the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is my favorite audience participation spelling bee, very fun. And the last show is Stop the World, I Want to Get Off.
Well, very cool. Now, this is the first time you're doing the spelling bee, correct, at the Mount Washington Valley Theater Company? And some of the others have occurred before, but that's always the fun of being able to see a show that you like and then see it again with some new people and updated or however you want to put it. I mean, because like Man of La Mancha, you're now basing it out of like Newark or something, right? Isn't that? No. Well, let's start off with Nonsense and talk about that, because that is playing. And give us a quick. You just gave us a quick little overview, and just tell us about the energy of that show.
Sure. My role is Sister Mary Amnesia, who is a nun who got hit on the head with a crucifix. And forgot who she was, and when she finally regained her memory, she found out she was a country singing star. So this is the first stop on her country music tour, and sometimes it goes well, and sometimes it does not.
And
the show always goes well.
Okay.
Sometimes Sister Mary Amnesia's show doesn't go so well. Ours is spot on all the time.
A little bit worried about that. And so that's running for this week coming up. So you gotta plan now and make sure you definitely check that out.
Get your tickets.
I've heard some great things about it already. So.
And if you like it on Facebook and you say Facebook 5, you get $5 off tickets.
Very cool. Pointing at that. Now your next show, because we got to talk about that too, is Man of La Mancha.
That's correct.
So, which of course is about Don Quixote, who is on a quest for a search, as we said earlier. And so let's talk about Man of La Mancha and the roles that you all play.
I play Alonso Quijana and also Don Quixote. Alonso Quijana is the country squire near the age of 50 who reads a lot of novels about chivalry and decides that that would be a better way to live your life, and so he becomes Don Quixote de la Mancha and goes out into the world to right all wrongs, dressed up in full regalia as a knight. And most people understandably consider him to be a little bit off, but he considers this to be the right way to live. He's living a quest to live the right kind of life. And in order to have that quest, in order to fulfill my life as a knight, I must have a lady. And my lady is the Lady Dulcinea, which is really a serving wench at the local inn, but I see her in all her perfection. And that role, of course, is played by, yay!
Yes, I play Aldonza, the kitchen wench. I was left as a child by my parents, and I make my living selling my body. And I meet this man who tells me that I'm beautiful and pure, and I don't believe him, because my whole life I have been told opposite. And I love this character. She goes through a beautiful transformation of seeing the world. One of the lines that she says is, "The world is a dung heap and we are all maggots that crawl on it." And she sees this man who treats her so wonderfully, and she begins to see life in a different way. And I won't divulge all that happens, but
well, that sounds great. I mean, it's a famous show, of course. I mean, everybody knows it, and we all get to dream the impossible dream.
That's right.
I got the right one there. I messed it up earlier when I think I said something else. I think it was like.
And hearing Larry sing that might change your life.
That is true.
Well, very cool. So that's coming up now. I'm thinking. I'm just spitballing here. How about if Don Quixote gets hit in the head with a crucifix, and then gets amnesia, and then becomes a country music singer.
And a nun.
And a nun.
At the same time.
Let's combine these. We could cut this whole season down to like 1 week, and we'll have a spelling bee in there too, and
then I'll become Cockney, and I'll do Stop the World.
Right. I mean, there we go. It's like a 4-for-1 ticket.
That's right.
So at the end of the year, I want to see a combination show.
Done
Okay.
and done.
There you go. That's Linda. There's your quest. Combo show at the end of the year. How about that? So, well, this is just terrific. Unfortunately, we're kind of wrapping up, running out of time. But I have 2 tickets right here. So I think it's 2, so that you can go. Is it 2, Linda? Yes. It's 2, so that you can go and see these fabulous actors, and of course there are many more at the Mount Washington Valley Theater Company. So all we're going to have you do, very simply, very quickly, is tell us who is we'll call it the main character on the quest of Man of La Mancha. I mean, this should be pretty easy. Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, do you know the answer?
What did it say?
Who's the main person of Man of La Mancha?
Man of La Mancha? Don Quixote.
Don Quixote is
Yay!
and who's on the phone?
Stallion.
Hey, well, congratulations, and we'll get some more information from you because you get to go and see. You could see any of these shows, and you don't have to tell us which ones. You might have some friends. But thanks so much for coming down. It looks like a great season for you guys. And so this is all your first times here in the Mount Washington Valley. What do you think of the Mount Washington Valley?
Lovely.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
A great, very similar to South Dakota.
It actually is.
Oh, is there? I was
It's
making that up.
actually
Okay.
No buffalo. You have bears instead of buffalo, but mountains, and it's gorgeous.
Well, there you
and
go.
people are nice.
Well, thanks so much for coming down, and have a great season. And break a leg.
Thank you.
Or multiple legs, I guess it would be, because you're in 4 shows, so that's 4 legs you have to break.
Right. I'm gonna have to get surgery.
When 5th, when we do the combo show at the end. So
Exactly.
So thanks so much for joining us. I want to thank you for watching White Mountains Today, of course, and Chris and Ryan making things run smoothly, and Jamie deciding that she'll probably never come back as an intern after today. So stick around. Join us next weekend, both Saturday and Sunday at 7:30, and we'll see you next time on White Mountains.